Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you for joining me for another video. Yes, I am sitting in the dark. I have something that I feel like talking about, and this is about the only time I'm going to be able to get to talk about it on my lunch break. So, let's talk about it for a little bit. Let's see here. I think the best way to do this is just to come right out, because there's been a lot of rumors as to what Retro has been working on. And it's still a mystery. Still a little bit of a mystery. There was a lot of speculation that it was going to be the next Metroid game. But then we got two announced Metroid games. Metroid Samus Returns, which wasn't even done at all by Retro. And Metroid Prime 4, which we know is not being done by Retro. So then what is Retro working on? Are they doing like Rare and coming out with their own original IP? Well, I got to thinking that a recent tweet that came out, it was saying something along the lines of there can be no 2 without a 3. And the fact that it showed Donkey Kong is leaving me to believe that they're going to come out with another Donkey Kong Country game. So, what do I think? Well, I'm hoping it's both. And here's the reason why. They've had enough time, and I probably more than enough development money. I mean, I don't know how much time they have or how big the development staff is, but they probably have enough to be able to split it. I mean, if you're going to use basically the same engine that's working with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and just update it to where it can work best on Switch, which Tropical Freeze is already coming out on the Switch, so I don't see much of a point in there being a third Donkey Kong Country game just yet. Perhaps in 2019, but you know, it's possible. It's possible. I would enjoy playing a Donkey Kong Country game. I really enjoyed playing Donkey Kong Country games. I really enjoyed the first Donkey Kong Country. I enjoyed 2, what I played from it. I enjoyed Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I enjoyed Tropical Freeze from what I've played of it so far. Haven't finished it, but enjoying it. So, if they came out with a third Donkey Kong Country game that was on the Switch, I'd play it. I would enjoy it. I'd probably have a ton of fun with it. I'm already thinking of ideas of what they could do with it in my head. That's another video for another time. But I feel like because we just got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze announced for the Switch, that it's a little bit too soon for them to come out with it. So, if they're going to show something off at E3, it wouldn't make sense for it to be another Donkey Kong Country game. If they are going to show something off from Rare at E3, I would like to see it be something different. Perhaps you can give them Kid Icarus, or F-Zero, or Star Fox. You know, you can give them something that they could add their own little touch to and come out with another game. Or you can let them do like what Rare did and try to come out with their own original IP. Really, it's up to Nintendo, because Nintendo is the one that gives them money and is going to finance the whole thing. So really, it's up to them. I know that. But I'm just thinking that based upon what Retro has done in the past, which has mostly been Metroid games, we know it's not Metroid. And so that leaves Donkey Kong. The only other thing that I know that Retro has worked on is Donkey Kong. And they have recently released that tweet, like I talked about, that points to it. And that's fine, like I said. But I think that it would be good to see more than one thing come from Retro, because it's been a long time since we've had a Retro game. I mean, let's face it, other than Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that was the last big game that I know that came out by Retro. And that was on the Wii U. We've got nothing from the Switch within this year, and we haven't gotten anything from them for a while. So, it would just, to me, feel a little bit underwhelming if all we got was Donkey Kong Country 3. I feel like there needs to be something else. I don't know if it needs to be another IP of Nintendo's that they take and they run with, or if it's a completely new IP. But, you guys are always welcome to put your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think Rare could be working on? Do you think it's a third Donkey Kong Country game? And what do you think if they did come out with another Donkey Kong Country game? Do you think it could be something completely different, like another IP? Perhaps a new IP? Maybe a little bit of both, or all three. I don't know. Again, only time will tell. Maybe we'll get something from this year's E3 about what Retro's working on. But only time will tell, really. Time is our best friend, because once time passes, we get the answers, and that's that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching if you've watched this far. Make sure that you check out my other videos if you get a chance. Otherwise, appreciate you watching. Have yourself a good one, and I'll see you next time.